I'm Marcy Rocker Girl, and this is episode number 3 of 5 Minutes with Marcy Rocker Girl. This episode is one that I'm really excited about doing, okay? It's geared mostly toward women, but I guess men could really take something out of this one as well. This one is called How Not to Be a Groupie, okay? So tip number 5 is always my favorite tip. Just don't do it, okay? So if you find yourself in the green room, and if you don't know what a green room is, then you don't have to worry. You are 100% nowhere near being a groupie. So if you find yourself in the green room and you're all alone with this totally hot guy, you know, he's like a musician, he is totally unfiltered, so he is telling you what he really thinks, okay? And he gives you this totally indecent proposal, which you're thinking, you know what? If we kind of hooked up back here, nobody would know. Run, okay? Just run like I did. I mean, that never, ever, ever happened to me, okay? But if it did, I would just, you know, politely decline. And you should too, you know? Just don't ever be a groupie. Don't ever randomly hook up. And it doesn't have to be a musician, even though groupie is usually what we think of. It could be anybody. It could be that hot actor. It could be a comedian. It could be a dancer. Any kind of celebrity. No hot hookups. Totally off limit, okay? Which brings us to number 4. Make them wait, okay? If you meet them and you're vibing and talking, why does it have to be right now, you know? Why can't it be later, you know? Get his number, okay? If he doesn't want to give you his personal information, it's probably because he's married. Married men are no-no. Guys with girlfriends, also no-nos, okay? He must be single, okay? Must be single. Get his contact information, call him later, okay? You don't have to hook up with that person right away. And if they say that you do, it probably means that they're just up to no good, you know? And if the second you leave, they bring another chick in and hook up with her, you're so much better off without him anyway. Granted, you missed the great story, but you're not allowed to kiss and tell anyway, so it doesn't matter. Shh, never kiss and tell. Number 3 is get to know him, okay? I mean, like I said, is he married? He's a no. Does he have a girlfriend? He's also a no. Does he even live anywhere near you? Is he going to be on tour forever? Or whatever the details are, get some details, okay? Don't make this like this totally random thing and then you wake up and then you're like, oh my God, I'm sober now. What the heck did I do? Just don't. Get to know him. Which leads me to the second one, which I think is really, really important, of how not to be a groupie. Just be his friend, you know? Be his friend. You can hang out with him. You can talk to him. You can get to know him in a different way, a more productive way. And who knows, if he's single, maybe someday you guys will date. Or maybe you won't date. Maybe you'll just be good friends. But you know what? That is so okay too. And the number one way you can make sure that you are not a groupie is to just remember, celebrities need love too, you know? I mean, you know, they date, they get married, they hang out. So just because you meet that hot celebrity does not mean you have to hook up with them. You could date them or not. But just remember that they're people like everybody else, and don't treat them like objects, because you don't want them to treat you like an object, which is why you're not ever going to be a groupie. So, since we're done talking about that, our 5 minutes are almost up. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for lesson 5 minutes with Marcy Rocker Girl. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.